Jim Carrey is apparently back, and he deserves an Oscar for this acting. At least that's what the video title states, and it is on the YouTube channel named Overcast, and I will leave a link to that video in the video description, as well as I will pin a comment to this video if you would like to watch it in full. Though I wanted to touch on, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different items in this video, which I believe point to Jim Carrey and whoever produced this video. They're trying to tell us the truth about our reality, that we are in a stationary and flat Earth. So as you can see, we have Jim Carrey walking on a desert, and the desert is quite flat. Alright, I know that doesn't seem like it's much. I get it in it by itself, but let's continue on. The next thing that I wanted to share with you, which I don't really know how this quite fits into the full message in this video, but Jim Carrey apparently stumbles upon a little girl walking through the desert by herself. But I thought what was really peculiar is that it appears as though she's wearing orange gloves and orange colored, it looks like, socks. And if you know anything about the occult, they really love the color of orange. Not sure how that really ties in with this whole message, but maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Then we have at the 1:16 marker, you can see that Jim Carrey's wearing a NASA hat. And right here we have a pentagram. NASA is an occult, satanic occult. We have a pentagram. If we go to then the 2:31 marker, check this. You have Jim Carrey looking out into the horizon over the desert, the flat desert, and you have in the background some song being sung that says "Nevermore, nevermore," and I'm not sure exactly what that's alluding to, though quite possibly it might be alluding to the fact that nevermore will we be lied to about the nature of our Earth. That it is stationary and it is flat. Now we will go to 3:16, and if you guys don't believe me, that's fine. I'm just showing you what I see. This is not necessarily flat Earth related, though what we see here is Jim Carrey burning US dollars to light his fire. So I don't know if the economy has fallen at this point, and obviously the US dollar holds no value, which it doesn't anyways, but it doesn't even have a perceived value anymore, and that's why he's using it as fuel to cook his meal. Next we'll go to 4:18. Now this is where it really gets interesting. Right here there's a scene where this guy, this big guy, Jim Carrey has apparently helped him because he found him on the desert floor not well, so he helped him out, and this is the scene where they're about to part ways, and this guy turns around and he says, as they're parting ways, he says, "I don't know nothing." He yells this over to Jim Carrey, and then he follows it up with the statement, "I'm lost." Big brute, who very strong guy. Looks like they've got even a little moped over here to the side. Just noticed that for the first time. Anyways, this guy's really strong and seems like he could probably take care of himself pretty well. But he says, "I don't know nothing, I'm lost." And while that doesn't seem like it's very like a very big deal, if you go to the very end of this clip, this very end of this video rather, you'll see that Jim Carrey, with his, again, still with his NASA hat, he then hands this big guy, guess what? A snow globe. A snow globe. After he just said to Jim Carrey, wearing a NASA hat on a flat Earth, which is out in the desert. After this big guy says to him, "I don't know nothing, I am lost," Jim Carrey gives him a globe, a snow globe, which for those who study the flat Earth, they realize that the Earth more than likely has a snow globe-likeness to it, where we have a dome overhead, the Earth is flat beneath us, and we have a dome which actually separates the waters below, which are below the land masses, and then apparently there's water above the firmament out in whatever we've been told is called outer space, which no one can go to. So I just wanted to share this video with you guys. You should check it out in full detail. Tell me what you think. I'm curious to know if you guys are seeing similar things. Alright, God bless you.